Hello zombie preppers. Today I wanted to talk about my rainwater catchment system and why it's important for you to have one. I'm not going to go into the details of how to build one. There's plenty of YouTube videos on how to do that. But what I do want to talk about is my system and what I use it for and what you can use yours for. Now, what I have here is a 55-gallon food grade drum. Now, you don't have to have this large of a system. You can have a 5-gallon. Just a nice little bucket to catch water, especially if you live in the city and you need to just capture rainwater, maybe just from your balcony. Something is better than nothing. Now my system, you can see I've got a spigot on there. I do have a little catchment up top. One thing that you always see on the plans is that you have to have gutters to fill this. Well, I actually have two systems. This system over here is completely full, no gutters, just an opening to capture whatever water lands on top of it, and it stays relatively full. Once these guys fill up, they stay full for quite some time. But what I've done here is I've done a slight modification because I don't have gutters on my house because my house is extremely tall and I'm not brave enough to get up there yet. But what I've done is I've taken just some nice little planks of board from a your fencing, and I've created just a nice little catchment to catch water as it drips off my eaves, and then it runs down into my top that of course has some mosquito netting so that mosquitoes can't get in there and nest. Now the importance of having some type of catchment system, whether you have something to catch water like I've made here, or simply it's out in the open, it doesn't matter. As long as you have something to capture some water, you can use this for many different purposes. You can use it to water your little garden, something along those lines, which is what I'm using here to water mine. The other thing you can potentially do is maybe you want to drink it. I don't advise you do that, but in certain scenarios you might have to purify it and clean it and maybe have to drink it, but that's kind of a last resort because there's all kinds of stuff that are going to be coming off your roof that could be capturing in here. For example, I've got tons of pollen in here, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but a lot of us don't want to drink that, so you're going to need to filter that water and then purify it, usually by boiling it. But like I said, a lot of systems you have these big 55-gallon drums, but for the beginning prepper, this is something you can't do. A lot of us live in the city and maybe only have a balcony. So like I said, just something small, maybe just a 5-gallon drum would definitely help you out. Get 2 of them, then you have 10 gallons of water, which is substantially a lot more than you had previously. Alright, zombie preppers, hopefully this was informative for you guys. Just seeing that it is possible, whether you have a bigger system or smaller system, you don't have to have gutters, simply something to catch water from the sky. Until next time.